Welcome to Review Every Ship by CitizenCon 2024. The point is to give an update on every ship since some haven't had a video made about them in years. We'll go in depth, but we won't repeat everything on the RSI website. We will link to multiple sources of information, either in the description or in the comments. And remember, digital ships aren't imaginary, they're imagine necessary. Before we start, let me remind everyone we are doing a ship giveaway. I pay for all giveaway ships out of my own pocket. I am not sponsored by CIG, at least not yet. This giveaway will be of a Drake Cutter, which is an account to give to a new player, and either a Gattac Sulian or a Origin 315P or a Drake Cutlass Black for everyone else. Whichever one gets the most likes in my Anvil Spartan video is the one that will be given away. So if you want to win a certain one, go and vote for that one in that video, which should be linked here. To enter to win, you must be subscribed, you must have either liked or disliked a video since the Anvil Spartan video, which means one of my newer videos, and you must have commented on at least one video. The winner will be drawn randomly on February 29th, 2024, and announced in a video that comes out on that day. The winner will have 48 hours to come forward, or it will go to the next random person. But wait, there's more. For people who enter this contest, I have upped the stakes even higher. I have added another gift for the person who wins the Drake Cutter account. You will now get a Drake Dragonfly Black in the new account as well. So like, dislike, subscribe, and comment for your chance to win. Even if you're only doing so to enter the contest, that's okay too. Welcome. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Good luck. We have reached our final Argo ship. Our series on Argo ends with the Argo SRV, and it has 0 variants. For the price, the SRV as of 3.22A is 165 standalone, 150 war bond, and was the same at concept. In-game cost is unknown, and the in-game 3-day rental price is unknown. The ship is only available during time-limited sales. This ship cannot currently be bought or rented in-game. A quick note, the in-game price, not the pledge price, but the in-game price, they are all scheduled to change drastically with the incoming quarterly patch of 3.23. So until that releases, I will say take every in-game ship price with a grain of salt. The standard recovery vehicle. Leave no one behind. The SRV is a specialized recovery ship built for the extremes. From search and rescue to moving cargo containers, its innovative tractor beam system makes towing effortless, while enhanced shields and heavy armor ensure pilot safety in tough situations. The tugboat has arrived! For measurements, the SRV has a length of 28.5, beam of 19.5, height of 9, and it is a size 3 medium ship. Its minimum crew is 1 and its maximum crew is 1. It can carry 12 SCU. The claim time for the SRV is about 13 minutes. Expedited is about 5 minutes, and the expedited fee is 6,200 credits. The SRV has a top SCM speed of 124, which is way below average. For its class, it has the worst SCM speed in its class. For its max speed, it is 1090, which is slightly below average. That is about average max speed for its class. For maneuverability, it has about average maneuverability overall and way above average maneuverability for its class. It reaches the top 10 in its class. For weapons, the SRV has no weapons, no turrets, no missiles. For ship parts, the SRV has 1 small radar, 1 small computer, 1 medium power plant, 1 medium cooler, 1 medium shield generator, 2 small fuel intakes, 1 medium fuel tank, 1 medium quantum drive, 1 medium jump module, and 1 medium quantum fuel tank. The more I do these though, the more I notice that the matrix is not always up to date, so just take those with a grain of salt. The hull HP for the SRV is 28,000, which is above average overall. For its medium class, it is about average. The shields on the SRV are 5MA Chamali shields, civilian grade C. These are front back type shields. The HP is 9,000 total and regen rate is 183 HP per second. The quantum stats for the SRV, it uses the Huracan industrial grade B quantum drive. It takes about 5 minutes to go 20 million kilometers and maxes out its range at about 451 million kilometers. What does that mean? You can travel from Hurston to Crusader in about 7.5 minutes or from Microtech to ArcCorp in about 13 minutes. It's really slow at quantum speed, but it can travel anywhere within a system multiple times. For special features and amenities, the SRV has a tractor rig to pull ships behind it. It also comes with increased armor. I will say this about the quantum speed and pulling. It is a ship that when you're pulling something, it takes up a little bit more power, so your fuel efficiency may vary based on what you're pulling. Now it's time to rate this ship, a rating I rate from 1 to 10. My 1 is only buy if you have a unique reason that is specific to you or because you like the looks of the ship. My 10 is basically if you have the money, this ship is almost guaranteed to be useful to you in the game. A 1 doesn't mean the ship is useless or ugly, and a 10 doesn't mean the ship is perfect. Just remember, this is just our rating. Please give us yours in the comments down below. In the field where the green grass grows. Did that rhyme? I think it rhymed. My rating for this ship overall is a 6. Let's start with what I like about this ship. The SRV is the only towing ship in the game as of 3.22a. That's it. That's what I like about it. No. But besides being unique right now, it has some decent armor and some decent shields, and my favorite thing that it can do is move containers of seemingly any size. I would pair a raft with an SRV, loading with the raft and unloading with the SRV. I have to say, if this thing couldn't move cargo, it would have a lower score, but it can. Glad CIG recognized that this ship needed to be able to carry the 64 SCU boxes that the raft can't. However, being able to go and recover my own ship after it blows up is useful. Towing is simple enough to be a quick way of making money as well. You can make a few 100,000 credits on a mission that takes like 10 to 15 minutes. Now, what are its issues? Right now it's bugged as of 3.22a, but besides that, it just doesn't have enough gameplay at the moment to be worth $165. It's hard to make a judgment on value on something like towing because it's such a simple job and we barely have tier 0. The missions you can do in this ship automatically give you a crime stat, but if you sit in the seat of the ship you're trying to tow, first you might be able to avoid that. But why not just give us legal missions to start with, like helping large ships get out of atmosphere? Also, the tractor beam seems arbitrarily limited in its ability to push when it comes to cargo moving capacity. So how would I fix this ship? I would fix the bug, of course, but really I want this to just be able to use that tractor beam in all of its glory without worrying about that limitation on its ability to push. But on top of that, I also can't tell how much of that is just bug or intended features, so it's hard to rate that. So who is this ship for? For me, I don't particularly find towing gameplay to be fun, but if you just like flying, this might be a good alternative to passenger transport and cargo, since the majority of what you'll be doing is flying. So why is it a 6? It doesn't really have a major flaw. Everything I mentioned almost feels like nitpicking, but it's hard to rate it higher until it has more to do in game and I can really test it out without bugs limiting its use. I imagine using this ship mainly to unpack my eventual Hull E, except I won't be flying it. My NPC crew will. Its other main use will be to put ships on my Liberator and take them off without using their fuel. A secondary use for it will be carrying oversized cargo boxes like 64 SCU and above from point A to point B, along with vehicles and ships that run out of fuel. I know you're here for our rating, but if you really want a ship, go buy it. We won't stop you. Or even better, all ships can be earned in game once the game releases, and some you can purchase in game right now. These are just our ratings, but when you spend, it's your money. My opinion, it doesn't quite justify the 165, but if you can get it in a CCU chain for 130 or less, it does enough for that. I love the way the ship looks and its tiny home vibe that it has going on in the back, but for now, since it doesn't have much use, it's an earning game for me. Alright, that's it for this one. Thanks for spending your time with us. Peace.